Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Plays like you just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield.
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Myles Garrett in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. Well, they went with a nickel. They throw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. A passing down. You bring in the nickel package. Just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of their linemen to end up getting to the quarterback.
Dustin Colquitt on to punt. We'll likely see brother Britton on the other side get a chance later. Back deep for the Browns, Antonio Callaway. And this will pin him back deep. That's going to kick out of bounds right at about the 7-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
It's a speaker.
Play fake.
It's a speaker.
Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked.
It doesn't really work.
2nd down.
I can't hook up. What? What do you mean, excited? Oh, I don't know.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On 2nd down, Mayfield again. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end.
Yeah!
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
7-0.
2nd down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. Now Mayfield. And he's got his man. That's Landry. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. And all the way in. Touchdown.
Got a touchdown.
Jarvis Landry. 69 yards. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both.
14-0.
Because once he took off, I mean, let's that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Yeah, school is all right. Yeah, school is all right.
No.
Joseph now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Not the end zone.
And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he
Please
was.
take
He'll
it off
only
my
get back
phone.
to the 16-yard line.
Give me it. It's my phone.
Kansas City's offense comes back out here. You know, Charles, you had the game in Arrowhead against Minnesota Week 9. And the Chiefs, at one point, they were in danger of losing their 4th straight home game at Arrowhead. I mean, that would have
the thought.
Unbelievable. 3 in a row is unheard of, let alone 4. But Harrison Butker saved the day with a game winner.
Yeah, he did, and Matt Moore at the quarterback position, that became his 8th game-winning drive, rallied them late, even after a big penalty. He made it, I think, a 2nd and 21 or something. Big throw to Travis Kelce. They end up in field goal position. Butker delivers. But they're not back at Arrowhead for a while. They go to Tennessee in their next game. Is that when Patrick Mahomes returns? We'll find out. Then they play the Chargers in Mexico City before getting an open week. So we'll see when number 15 makes his return. But for right now, they like what they're getting out of Matt Moore.
They go play action here on 1st down. It's Kelce on the ground. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelce. And they'll get this down to the 10. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. The veteran Morgan Burnett there in the coverage.
It's been my observation. It's been a nice body of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter. A lot of time to escape, and he goes down. Credit the sack to the always disruptive Olivier Vernon.
That's quite a stand there defensively. A huge sack down, and that's going to force him into a field goal attempt.
Yeah, they got to do this.
So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. This will be a 37-yard attempt. And the kick by Butker is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. Butker, what a pickup he's been for Kansas City the last 2 years. Remember, he was drafted by Carolina to be the eventual successor to Graham Gano. That didn't pan out. Casey got him as a free agent. He's been really good.
Yeah, Gano said, oh no, I'm keeping my job. But Butker found his home in Kansas City, a franchise record for points scored in his first 2 seasons.
Come on.
This is taken near the 13.
Let's go.
Breaks free again. He's going to be stopped here with a penalty marker on the field. I'm not sure what this is about.
Defense.
What's this about?
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Yay!
The
I
Browns
accepted
drive
that
about to get
plan.
started. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him, because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, are you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half.
I'm gonna give
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of his first half of action. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
I'm blue. I don't have to brush my teeth yet. Not yet. Well, give me a drink. I'm thirsty. And please turn that down.
As mentioned, here's the younger brother of Dustin. This is Bretton Colquitt to punt it away. Tyreek Hill back deep for Kansas City. That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. And now here comes Kansas City. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelsey. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
I'm gonna get you.
And this is caught by Watkins. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. The completion there winds up a launch, and it'll bring up 4th down.
They dialed up the blitz on 3rd down, and you worry as a defense that they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
Here's Dustin Colquitt now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
Come on, kick it. Come on. Got him.
Now Callaway on the return.
Come on, blockers.
Great blocking, nearly sprung in there. 28-yard return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. From the gun, Mayfield. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. So we have reached halftime here, and in 11, due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the 2nd half. This will be taken short. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the 2nd half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more.
He's down.
This is a really important drive, and we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. Tackle made by Demarius Randall.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Myles Garrett able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Here's Dustin Colquitt now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Returnable here for Callaway. It's a 49-yard punt, but subtract 9 there for the return. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. Jarvis Landry and company heading back onto the field now. Good day for him so far here in the third quarter. He's hit pay dirt once, over 100 yards, but hey, it's the third quarter. He's thinking, I want more, right?
He wants more, and it just increases the confidence of his team because every play he makes, that means his quarterback is really feeling good about throwing the football. Probably feels like he can't throw an incomplete pass when he throws it to him right now.
Yeah, he's looked really, really sharp. Mayfield on first down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. That'll bring up second down. CD, we're already firmly in the month of November, so I want to go ahead and take a look at the AFC playoff picture. Right now, division leaders, New England, Baltimore, Houston, and KC. If it ended today, the wild cards would go to Buffalo and Indianapolis. Do you think those are going to be the 6? Probably some shuffling along the way.
There will be some shuffling along the way, maybe more in seeding than in actual teams, because when you look into who's in the wild card hunt right now, Pittsburgh, Oakland, both 4-4, Tennessee and Jacksonville at 4-5. The way teams are playing, they may just knock off each other. I think all the teams we listed have a heck of a chance of making it to the playoffs.
Yeah, I'm gonna run. I should run it. Should I fake?
I don't know. Can you pass it?
Here's Britton Colquitt now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And it's a fake here on 4th and inches. And this winds up a disaster nowhere near the marker. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool them. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position.
Huh?
You gotta play tough defense now.
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Touch your friend's name. Touch an icon at the bottom to choose which kind of message to
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Looking deep downfield.
There's a flag.
And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl quarterback Denzel Ward. And now running right through it. And this will be brought back to the 22.
I'm going to stay up.
Defense.
Flag.
You're going to decline that penalty and
Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the result of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
The holding penalty negates a good return as they'll start just past the 20. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
What?
Good ball right there. Accept it. Accept that.
This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They thought it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Oh, he's out.
Right sideline out of bounds, says the line judge.
I'm going
The
to
throw
run it.
took him a little too far. Second down.
Into the zone.
After the incomplete pass here
first
now
down.
is 2nd and 10. Running from the gun, Johnson. He won't go down. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I have to pass
Now on
it.
3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Mayfield looks to throw.
He's wide open.
And he's got this down to the
He's
35.
wide
And he'll be
open.
brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 35.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from.
I tried to do it to
Tight ends know
Odell,
that they
but
become a
that
big
guy
part of the
came
passing
in.
game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
What? I don't know. I don't know what do you mean? How do I know?
When they're out there on their pass rush.
Mayfield now 5 straight completions here in this second half.
It
1st and
shows
10.
buttons on here, so I press that button.
Working out of the gun.
Oh,
Mayfield.
he's wide open.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Jarvis Landry, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. From the gun, a run for Johnson. And now the spin. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
I'll have to pass. All of them would be
The
passes.
25-yard line is what they need.
Everybody
here.
go
This is
home.
3rd down. Here's Mayfield. This is the tight end, Njoku. And they'll get this one down to about the 20.
Go!
And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 20-yard line. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Now a leaping catch, he's got it. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Antonio Callaway, the intended receiver.
I'm running.
And it's 3rd and short. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
I was running right towards them. I am so
Back to the
dumb.
19-yard line.
I am right
That'll bring
there.
up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on
Oh, I'm
1st down,
back.
but unable to do much from there.
Oh, I'm gonna kick it. Okay. Chubby. Chub. Get off the field, 53. No, get on the field. Scoober. What happened?
3 quarters have come and gone. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
First quarter, I got touchdown. Should I fake it? Nope. Okay. 36 yards. That's a horrible kick.
The kick by Joseph is good. And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. So they settle for just the 3. But clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown nail to finish this thing off. But it's still 8 up
I'm
time.
gonna kick off
Got
one.
points. So While it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Joseph now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
22-yard line.
And now here comes Kansas City. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally different. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see.
Get him.
They attack him here. And they'll get him down here at the 23.
Huh?
You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and lead the game.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Myles Garrett, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
That means he has, like, he gets better.
It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness that defensive line is keeping them alive.
95. That's his power.
They're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Here's Mahomes to throw. He is going to find Hill here. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
Sometimes.
What are you going to do here? Man? Is it going to be man or zone?
Mahomes now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. He's going to look deep for Watkins. It's caught inside the 25.
24.
Get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one good for 37 yards. We know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go band of brothers thought process. No one left behind. No pointing fingers, no accusations. Because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It'll go as a gain of 10 to the Kansas City 1st down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Throwing now is Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. Brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop it before you get a good head of steam going.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
1st down.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their
I know I
variety,
always
being able to hit
do, but
people with the run in the past. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. They're not the...
And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. 4 yards on the touchdown grab as his guys are back within a single score.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Dang it.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt.
Down? Why?
So the game will be over and we'll be ahead.
Oh, yeah. How do I do that?
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. Oh, then the spin. Oh, now he bowls him over. And good starting field position. They'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. There's Baker Mayfield as he and the Browns offense comes back out. And the passing game, I mean, look at the numbers. It's fallen off. When a team is struggling, sometimes you look at a quarterback. When the quarterback starts to struggle, who goes over and picks him?
Yeah, that's always a big one, isn't it? Usually, there's a quarterback whisperer somewhere. What I mean by that is, whether it's an assistant coach, whether it's one of his best friends on the team, someone that can get in his ear, get with him and say, all right, my man, what do you need? What's going on here? So there's one person he can lean on. He's going to have to lean on that guy right now.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Mayfield hands it off to Joe.
There you go. Get that first down. Get the first down.
Able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Mayfield now from the 50. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Mayfield and his Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. On 3rd down, Johnson. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Britton Colquitt now as he's on to punt for Cleveland.
Like right there. Well, I don't want to get a flag, so I don't really want to go farther. Because I'm going to flag
and a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Here comes Mahomes and the Chiefs, trailing 17-10. A little over a minute and a half remaining. They need a touchdown and the PAT to tie it as they come up 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. Caught Kelsey, left side. A gain of 6 here on 1st. Mahomes used to moving quickly in college, trying to get his guys to the line. Back to throw. Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by
I'm going this way.
And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
How did I get a flag?
Face mask. Defense.
Do I decline it?
No.
Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the 4th. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Gets this one to the tight end, Charles. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
What?
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. This offensive line starting to win up front. You win that battle in the trenches, you can kind of wear them down here late.
So you bring in the
So
second
you want
part
me
to
to
that
make the
equation.
game
That's the big
end
running back,
faster?
the big bruiser who can get more than what's blocked and break a few extra tackles and gain yardage.
Go ahead. 17 to 10.
So I could.
Quarterback meal.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Down to one knee goes Mayfield, and that's all she wrote.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they?
I'm
Because
finished
nothing
the game.
came easy.
I'm just kidding. I'm not finishing it.
Alright. I gotta go find your sister. Where is she?
Oh, no.
Supposed to be watching Dad.
Where's Daddy?
With the first pick in the 2019 NFL Draft.
Select the team you want to join. Start your season with recommended settings. If you wish to change roles or adjust options, use the tiles on the left.
Hey, everybody, it's the coach. This is...
Well, the defense did their job. They didn't allow any points on the opening drive. Now, second drive of the game, first for this offense, and what can they do with their go-around?
180! 51.
first and 10, Mayfield. And nearly picked off there, almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
On third down, Mayfield. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. Mayfield down.
No!
Knocked away.
Foot.